Hello, 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 ladies. We are getting started here in just 2 seconds. We're going to be talking about why 4 out of 5 Black women have big bellies. That is the topic of today. Hopefully, you're able to see my screen. If you are, type screen in the chat. So let's go ahead and just get started. Again, today's free class is about why 4 out of 5 Black women have big bloated bellies. And if you are here, I'm assuming that you are looking to reduce your waist, shrink your belly, and we are here to help. Hi, Miss Terry. Thank you so much for chiming in. For those of you who are watching, please say hi and hello. And if you are watching as the replay, type replay in the chat. So let's be honest. Let's be honest. We're here to be honest today, ladies. Have you ever tried every diet, but your belly still won't shrink? If that's you, go ahead and type me in the chat. Have you ever felt bloated no matter how healthy you eat? Go ahead and type me in the chat. Have you ever been told it's just your age? That's just how it is. It's just menopause. That's how things go. Go ahead and type me in the chat if you've experienced that. Or how about, have you ever blamed yourself, thinking you just lack discipline? I'm just undisciplined. I'm not able to get this right. Um, Friend, you are not alone. 4 out of 5 Black women over 40 are struggling with the exact same thing. The exact same issue is going down. So tonight, I'm revealing the secrets nobody ever told us, right? And I just need you to know that I know what I'm talking about, because oh my goodness, this is a picture from just yesterday. I've ended up losing 30 pounds in 30 weeks, 30 pounds in 10 weeks, 2.5 months. I have lost 30 pounds just focusing on eating right and moving my body. Nothing serious. I've only been walking and lifting a little weight, right? Ladies, you've been misled by the food, marketing, quick fix diets, and even some well meaning doctors, right? So we got to talk about this. Tonight, we're going to uncover some things. We're going to uncover why belly bloat is not normal, even though they tell you it is normal, right? We've been told that belly bloat is just what happens after 40, or it's just menopause. It's just a signal of inflammation or poor digestion. It is definitely a signal of inflammation, poor digestion, sugar overload, and hormonal imbalance. Occasional bloating after a big meal is definitely normal, but everyday stubborn belly bloat is not. And if you ignore that, it leads to weight gain, it leads to fatigue, it even leads to even bigger health issues like prediabetes and high blood pressure. So we don't want to just ignore this. This is something that we need to talk about. Right. Number two, the hidden sugar and stress link. Sugar isn't just in cakes, just in cookies. It's literally hidden in all of our healthy foods, quote unquote healthy. Things like granola bars, yogurts, juices, and sauces. Every time you eat hidden sugar, your blood sugar spikes, your insulin rises, your fat storage kicks in, especially around your belly. So sugar is hidden in your quote unquote healthy foods, causing your belly to bloat, right? Absolutely, this is true. Also, added stress. When you add stress to the mix, your stress hormone cortisol raises your blood sugar too, increases your cravings as well, and tells your body to hold on to fat. Together, sugar and stress create a cycle of cravings, belly fat, and just exhaustion. Ladies, it's tied to sugar, but we already kind of knew it was tied to sugar, right? Okay, number 3, how your hormones keep fat glued to your waistline. So it's sugar, it's also your hormones, right? Let's talk about some hormones you need to know. Insulin. Too much sugar keeps your insulin too high. And when your insulin is too high, it's literally telling your body to store fat in your belly. Y'all, too much sugar is loading your belly, just your belly specifically. So if you are working out and you're like, I've lost weight everywhere else, what's up with my buddy? Check your hidden sugars. Maybe you're eating sugar directly. I don't know. But too much sugar tells your body to store fat in your belly. Also, cortisol, that stress hormone we just talked about, signals that the body needs protection. And the way it protects itself is by storing fat around your midsection. That's protection. Your body's like, I'm trying to love on you. But listen, we don't want that kind of love, right? We don't want that. Please don't give us that. Okay. Also, estrogen and progesterone imbalances that happens during perimenopause and menopause, that also leads to more belly fat. And when hormones are out of sync, your body isn't burning fat the way it should, y'all. It's actually clinging to your belly. So these hormones are also keeping your belly fat. So, what can you do to finally break free? What can you do? I'm going to tell you right now, the first thing you can do is start cutting out hidden sugars and real sugars, right? Those are the things that are fueling your cravings, that are fueling your bloat. I want you to be able to manage your stress, manage it with movement, manage it with prayer, manage it with meditation, get yourself some sleep. You need to lower your cortisol, right? That helps to flatten your belly. You also then need to reset your hormones with a clean, balanced meal plan that detoxes your body and stabilizes your blood sugar. This is what you need to do to break free. So don't try to do it alone. You need to follow a structured system that works, and it leans on sisterhood and on support, right? So this is what you can do to finally break free. I'm going to repeat, ladies. You need to cut out hidden sugars. You need to manage your stress. You need to reset your hormones, and you need to not do this by yourself, right? What you've been told versus the truth. Come on, let's break it down. Healthy packaged foods will help you lose weight, right? So people or marketing companies have been touting packaged foods as healthy. Food marked as healthy, that is a signal for me that it's loaded with sugar. I promise you, every time it says it's low fat, I look for the sugar, because in order for them to keep it tasting good, if they're decreasing fat, they're increasing sugar. If it says it's low sugar, then I look for fat, because if they're decreasing sugar, they're increasing fat. This is what happens with packaged foods, cereals, yogurts, sauces, coffee drinks, loaded with either fat or loaded with either sugar. So packaged food that's healthy, I don't know, sis. I absolutely don't know. So I need you to be thinking about what you've been told versus what's actually true. Here's another one. Diet drinks and low fat foods are better choices. Low fat and diet products often cause more cravings. Girl, be careful. You're like, oh, I'll just have a Diet Coke. Oh, I'll just do diet food. Like I said, those low fat foods usually have a higher sugar amount. And then higher sugar causes more cravings. More cravings causes more fat storage. So, what you've been told versus the truth. Belly bloat is just a part of aging. That's what people tell you, right? But belly bloat is a warning sign. It is not your destiny. Processed food, sugar, stress all inflame your gut, and it causes constant bloating and digestive discomfort, right? So what you've been told is belly bloat. It's kind of the way of life as you get older. It is not true. It is literally a warning sign that something is wrong, something is off. What you've been told versus the truth. Now, if you just exercise more, your belly will go away. I don't know how many of you have heard of that one. You need to move more and your belly would just go away. That is not true. Exercise alone cannot fix what sugar and hormones are causing. I'll say that again. Exercise alone can't fix what sugar and hormones are causing. Insulin resistance plus estrogen and progesterone shifts during your 40 plus years make belly fat harder to lose. So we really have to manage our insulin. We really have to manage to our estrogen and our progesterone because it really does make belly fat hard to lose. And sometimes we're thinking it's fat when it's really just bloat. When it's really just bloat. So let me just talk about the truth, ladies. The truth is sugar, stress, and hormone imbalance are running the show. For many of us, it's just running the show. And when they do, your cravings take over, your belly stays bloated, your energy crashes, your health risks rise, like for high blood pressure, for prediabetes, for diabetes. But honestly, the good news is once you understand it, you can change this. You absolutely can change this. This isn't just about how you look, right? This is about that stubborn belly that is not going away unless you do something about it. That belly bloat is a health warning sign. It is not your destiny, right? And left unchecked, the belly bloat, it can lead to some things. It can lead to fatigue and mood swings, constant blood sugar spikes and crashes. It can lead to insulin resistance or even diabetes over time, right? It can lead to heart disease. Belly fat is linked to higher blood pressure, you guys, and cholesterol issues. It can also lead to living in a body you don't feel at home in, right? And that's not, nobody wants that. Nobody wants to look in the mirror and just be like, I hate how I look, right? The physical discomfort just chips away at your confidence, chips away at your peace. And we want to love the bodies that we live in. It's the only home we have. Honestly, the only consistent home we'll ever have. You cannot leave home because this is your body. This matters because you deserve more than just to survive. You deserve to thrive. So, what can you do starting today? What can you do? You can stop guessing which foods are healthy and learn the real truth about sugar. This is what we're talking about. You can reset your cravings instead of fighting your cravings. You can give your body the chance to detox and to heal versus allowing your cravings to run the show. Take the first step, ladies, right? Not someday, not one day I'm going to do it. You need to do that today. So for example, let's talk about some of the quizzes that we've had, right? Um the which fruit is better for a sugar detox? Is it grapefruit or is it blueberries? Fruit or is it berries? Go ahead and share in the chat because the honest answer is grapefruit because it's lower in sugar. Lower, and can you believe grapefruit is lower in sugar than blueberries? It improves your insulin sensitivity and it helps to curb cravings. So, grapefruit, now both of them are good, but grapefruit is best. All right, let's try another one. How about this question? Which has more hidden sugar? The granola bar or the Snicker bar? Which one has more hidden sugar? Granola bar, often the granola bar, y'all. The healthy things sometimes just have more than 20 plus grams of sugar, but they call it healthy. So be careful when you're out here doing when you're out here trying to find healthy items to eat. Okay. Another question we asked in our Facebook group is which drink spikes your blood sugar faster? Is it orange juice or is it Coke? Orange juice or Coke spikes your blood sugar faster. Go ahead and share juice. Now, albeit it is natural sugar, careful with your juices, right? It's better to eat the fruit than just the juice when you're talking about lowering your sugar levels. Okay, so which healthy, quote unquote, healthy breakfast food can act like candy in your bloodstream? Is it oatmeal or is it a donut? The answer is instant oatmeal. You know, the oatmeal that has the flavor packets. It is full of sugar, very much full of sugar. So be careful with those as well, ladies. ladies, you have to be careful. We are starting our own sugar detox here really soon. It's not a diet, it's a reset, it's a breakup, it's a comeback. If you are interested in joining our sugar detox, take a look at the comments. There's a link in the comment to join us. Please do join us. We are excited about our sugar detox. We want to help Black and brown women to understand their hormones, to understand how to break up with sugar, to understand how to deflate and debloat their bellies, to understand how to eat healthy so they can finally lose weight, to understand how you can get to losing 30 pounds before the end of the year if you just focus, right? So join our sisterhood where we are hosting our next sugar detox. Now, the sugar detox, 3 days of it is 100% free. So, free sugar detox education, free motivation, free scriptures check in, and most importantly, a plan that works with your hormones, not against your hormones. If you are interested, again, click the link description box of this video. It's breakupwithsugargirl.com/register. There you'll be able to join us for our next sugar detox. We want you to be motivated, right? All the time, right? Let's be honest. Sometimes we get motivated after calls like this, planning your meals, grocery shopping, and prep. It can end up feeling really overwhelming. But without support, people give up. And that's where we come in. We do not want you to give up. We want you to reach your goals. And so we'll be here with you every step of the way. So if this message hits home for you, if your belly is stubborn, your cravings are out of control, and your energy is off, then let's stop playing with it. Let's stop playing these games and join our free sugar detox, ladies. That is what this is about. All of us reducing our sugar cravings, getting into the body and the skin that we are comfortable with. So tonight we talked a lot. We talked a lot about losing weight and feeling better about ourselves. We talked a lot about why 4 out of 5 Black women have big bloated bellies. And we should all know now it is because of insulin resistance, it is because of sugar. It is because of hormones. It is because of cravings that have been left unchecked. It is because of hidden sugars. It is because we are not focused on truly planning healthy meals for ourselves and our families. Here at Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, our goal is to end the trend of obesity one meal at a time, one family at a time. If you were interested in joining, make sure that you comment, join in the chat, or just click the link in the description. We look forward to serving you in the future. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies, and we'll talk again really soon. Bye, y'all.